We've cut across to breaking news coming in. It's a big win for India. The death sentence has been reversed in the Dahra Global case. This is the latest that is just coming in. As in that case, the death sentence has been reversed in Qatar. Of the 8 Indians, the 8 former Navy men who were sentenced to death, a death sentence that was given to them and an appeal that was also processed against that death sentence that was handed over to 8 former Indian Navy personnel by a Qatari court. The latest that is just coming in, as that sentence has been reversed is what we are learning. We are yet to get further details. Abhishek Kapoor, Senior Executive Editor, will join us shortly. I believe he's with us on the phone line. Over to you, Abhishek. Give us all the details.
October that I heard about this case in which the ex-Indian Navy officers were convicted by a court of first instance in Doha, Qatar, and they were in fact handed down death sentences. And this was in connection with a conspiracy, and this was in connection with some other charges which were kept secret, including, for example, spying. And subsequently, we had seen consular access provided, even some families meeting, but the Court of Appeal was seized of the matter. In between, we had seen hectic diplomacy getting in, and to the extent that on the sidelines of the COP28 in Dubai, Prime Minister Modi met with the Emir of Qatar, and I think subsequently some impact has happened. And now we are getting to hear from the Ministry of External Affairs that the court has reversed the verdict, in the sense at least the death sentence has been put on hold. Now I'm going through the statement that has come from the Ministry of External Affairs. We have noted the verdict today of the Court of Appeal of Qatar in the Dahra Global case, in which the sentences have been reduced. The detailed judgment is awaited. We are in close touch with the legal team as well as the family members to decide on the next steps. Our ambassador to Qatar and other officials were present in the Court of Appeal today. So India's ambassador was present in Doha, Qatar, when the Court of Appeal reduced the verdict, and whatever other details are there would be shared in course with the government and, of course, subsequently with the families. But it's a big diplomatic breakthrough for India after Prime Minister Modi met the Qatari Amir in Dubai, and the death sentence of 8 ex-Indian Navy officers getting reduced. Obviously, we will have to see what other punishment has been given to them instead of the death penalty. But even that is a big development and important takeaway coming out of the developments in the Court of Appeal from Doha, Qatar. Suesha.
Oh yes, absolutely, Abhishek. Big win, a big diplomatic win for India, as the MEA had been very closely persisting and watching every development. And the judgment also in the entire case that had been made confidential by the Qatari side, but the appeal process that was underway, and we were all hoping for a positive outcome, which it has. Let's get the first reaction from Major General G.D. Bakshi, who's also with us on the phone line. Your thoughts, sir?
Hello?
Yes. So you have to, hear that from the fourth floor.
Hello?
Basically, you have to walk towards the end of the Hello?
Major General G.D. Bakshi, big development there. 8 former Navy men who had been given death sentence. That verdict has now been reversed. We are yet to know what is ahead for them, but how persistent India had been in this case, and a huge diplomatic win that the death sentence has been reversed in Qatar.
I am so relieved that at least the Qatar courts have reversed the death sentence. We are awaiting further details. I'm sure it is a great relief to the family men, but I think we should persist with the government of Qatar and get our people back. I think they have been mistakenly, wrongly implicated, and we must do our level best to get them back and back with their loved ones in their motherland. But in any case, it is a matter of great relief. I understand we had appealed to the courts in Qatar. We had gone and appeal, and the death sentence, we are being told, is reversed. Frankly, we are awaiting further details, but even this little bit is a ray of great hope for the loved ones, for the families who have undergone such miserable times. I mean, they have gone through such hell in the interim, and I can just imagine it must be for them. But we are hopeful. We are very hopeful that the government will persist, and finally those men and their honor will be redeemed, and they will be back home with their loved ones. Nothing could be a greater gift for the new year.
Oh yes, absolutely, Major General G.D. Bakshi. It is a huge diplomatic win, and we were all hoping for what has finally happened. We are yet to know what lies next for them. However, the very fact that it has been a difficult feat to achieve so far, because Qatar was extremely secretive about the developments that were ongoing. And even when we had questioned the MEA on how exactly the case is progressing, we have been hoping for a positive outcome, which it has. It is a huge diplomatic win. But really, going by your experience, it has not been an easy feat to achieve.
Absolutely not. I mean, the authorities in Qatar were absolutely so cold in the months past. They were refusing to even share the charges, even refusing to tell us, give us the court proceedings, which is the normal thing that is done in courts of justice all over the world. You at least let the relatives, the next of kin, know what are the charges against their loved ones, why they have been so sentenced, what are the court proceedings, how do you proceed otherwise?
Oh yes, absolutely. I want to thank you for speaking to Republic this afternoon.